Just out checking a job here. Had some beavers causing some grief. The water level's way down. Came out here last year and there wasn't too much activity. And this all looks fairly old to me, like there's no fresh mud or anything like that. I have to go over there and see if they're cutting those trees. But I'm not sure if these beavers moved out or not. The landowner's concerned because they're cutting down some trees and stuff, but this is old cuttings as far as I'm concerned. But I'll go check out the other side. Nothing fresh over here anyways. And generally they don't like to eat these kind of trees, but I think they're looking for a place last year, earlier in the fall, but who knows. Okay, we're back out here and just coming along this shoreline here, taking a look this way. There's the old house. I don't think he's in that house right now. I think he's in a bank den just over here. And as we walk up, we'll go see a couple trails where he's going over to a creek on this side and doing some cuttings. So there's not much food here for him. They don't care for alders too much, but the aspen they care for. Been hoping to see if he comes swimming out here, but he hasn't been. So we're gonna go find his trails, set up. So like I said, he's been doing some cuttings over here. He's got to cross over to the creek. And this is active here. Going in there, nice pinch spot for the 330. And there's another spot up here. So I'm just gonna walk up and we'll go take a look at that. Not sure if I want to put one on this side or that side, but I'll put one here for sure. And then on this side is a little bit more open, but they've been through there tonight, so you can see some cuttings. Might put a trap over here and pull them over with some lure, but we'll figure all that out as we go here. So we're a little closer to the beaver house here. Like I said, it's weird that they're not mudding up their house at all there, but here's the other trail coming up. And I think the bank den is just in there. There's no feed bed in front of it, but it's kind of disturbed, and it seems like a little bank den there they got. Looking on the other side, there's no sign of them crossing over there. As it's coming up, I can see there was bubbles and some ripples coming out, so I think maybe he went from this house to that house or from the bank den over, but he didn't service. But this is nice and wet. Should be able to catch it. All right, definitely one over there. This one, it's not in a cove, but I'll see what I can do. I like to have them come in a little cove there and focus them right in. There's a spot, a bit of a cove right there. I might use a little bit of lure because the wind is blowing this way, so they'll swim out, smell it, and then go in. All right, I'll get things set up here. Okay, so we have here is the trap just put in, triggers just below the water. You can see it's nice and active. Water's deep enough there. It's gonna blend in. And then these H stands here, I like them. My buddy there, he crossed them so they are these tabs here. Undid them so they cross. I used to just use wire. I find this way they tend to hook on everything, but they are good that way. When I lent my H stands to him, he said, "Do you want me to turn them back?" I said, "I know, I'll just try them that way." And then we got a nice good cable anchor going up here, something solid, right? Nice and good. This one here is gonna try it, but it's too flimsy. Anyways, we'll come check this tomorrow, maybe later tonight. Depends what time I stay up till. And then we're gonna go set over there on that other trail we seen. I think I'll just fence it in with a little bit of sticks and he's already using it, so it'll be good. Okay, this is the other spot here, so just gonna fence it in a little bit. Nothing really to tie to. I might see if I can tie to this, see how solid that is. But I brought a stake to drive in just to firm it up. And this spot here, what I'm gonna do is just fence it in a little bit with some dead branches there. Just so it goes in, but we'll show you the end product here. Okay, that H stand's pretty steady and the water really drops off there. So that's why I think they might have a bank den over there somewhere, but drops off and it's nice and solid. So I don't need much for fencing. I don't want to overdo it. Just a couple of random sticks pointed in there just to make it not inviting. Traps dead center. I'm just gonna put a little drop of lure on a stick right there. Probably not needed, but why not? And he's just going over here up this trail underneath these logs here and just nibbling on some stuff there. So I could put the trap under here, under these duck unders, crossing over, but the landowner has dogs and I don't want to chance that. Dogs do stay in the yard pretty much. They don't wander. Gonna keep an eye out for that. But in the water and the traps are low enough, the dog would have to really try and get down, and they're big dogs. So anyways, that's it for here. We'll come back. It's not too far from the house, so I can come back. Gotta run to town tonight and do some stuff on some work trucks and move things around, but we will keep an eye on the spot, keep you updated. All right, catch you at the next set. Okay, it's the next day here, just walking in after work. A bunch of birds chirping. Let's see what we've got. Well, the first one right here, looks like there's nothing there. Just a stick in the way. Let's walk over to this other one here. And nothing here. Oh, what the heck, hey? Maybe they didn't like the activity we had stirred up here. But this, well, you seen it, that trail was just super wet. Same with the other one. Very odd. Oh well, you know what we'll do next time? So we'll just leave it, come check it tomorrow. But I'm a little shocked because they're so active, those two spots there. Maybe these are trap tribe beavers and they've been through it before. But very odd. Well, I'll kick the stick out of that one trap there, and I think when we come tomorrow, we'll come from the other side. And that way we're not walking on any of their bank dens, which I believe is right in here somewhere. And that house right there. Anyways, not a very good trapper. Head home with my head down. But well, I have some lure here and stuff. I guess could put a little bit of lure and just see if I can get them to come in that way. The one stick is bumped a little bit, so they might have come from the side. Nothing else is chewed. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of lure and go from there. Okay, I just put a little stick right at the surface of the water there, so the beaver will want to come through and sniff that out. But hasn't been out anywhere else that I can see feeding. Nothing else is wet. Not like we had going on here. Maybe it's down there's a ways and then he's gonna come back. I don't know. Either way, we're waiting. Well, just heading home with my head down here, but could be worse. There's friends up in northern BC there getting evacuated, people over by Grand Prairie being evacuated from the fires, and we're not evacuated or in any threat here. Just pretty dry, tinder dry. There's a few clouds, so hopefully it brings some rain the next couple of days. But, all right, we'll catch you in the next set. Hey, good evening. So just rushing around here in between periods of the playoffs, checking out the beaver pond and through the trees here. Let's see, I got a beautiful sky behind me all the way around. Looks like rain just off over here, but transition from the clouds, the dark clouds to the sunset. It's nice the camera's not picking it up, but I can see across the pond here, caught a beaver. So it looked like it might have been coming from the other side and got caught. So we'll check that one out. And there's another set just up here. So let's go take a boo at that. So from the other side, you could see that it wasn't set, but I wouldn't take that stick out of there, because if a beaver comes in, it's gonna go push right up on my trigger. And that other beaver's just up here, but sorry. But we'll tune this one up first. Okay, we'll get this out and then we'll check out that other one here. Okay, so I lied to you a little bit. No, I didn't lie. So this one was coming from this way here, going into the water and got caught. You can tell just by the way the trap set had been set like that back here. So it's coming from the out of the water side. It's got some rubs there, so not worth anything. You can take the caster out, and this is more nuisance trapping here for the landowner. So like I said, thinking with yesterday's no catch and not much sign, they must have been in the other pond on the other side. There's another kind of a drainage ditch just behind me here, and then it drains, but it doesn't look like they're living there because they don't have any trees cutting around there. But in this creek, they're probably going up and down, and that's where this one came from. So we're gonna leave that other trap active. I'm gonna pull this one because I have an Oilers game to go watch, and I'll keep an eye on the pond here for a little bit and take this rubbed little beaver home. Made it home, missed a little bit of the third period, but score's still the same. Go Oilers, go. Well, good morning there. Coming to check our sets again. Our sets. Pulled the other one. We ended up getting some rain for a couple days, which is good. Definitely needed it. It's right there where we caught that other one. Sticks haven't moved. But birds are chirping and it's pretty cool. It's only +5 where other days we were sitting at +20, +20 something. And looks like that creek was dry the other day. Got a bit of water behind us. You can see it's filled up. It was right empty before, so a bit of water there. Anyways, our set's over here and nothing. So I brought a little bit of lure, and like I said, there wasn't much for beaver sign here at all, so maybe there was just that one. I'll lure this up a little bit and just see, because this was the heaviest trail that they had. The other one was just where they're gonna feed. And there's been no other signs since that one beaver we caught. You can see kind of a beaver dam over there, but it's really, really low. So I think they were living in here and in the pond, and there was only one. Keep this going for another day or two, just because somebody's yard and stuff like that don't want the beavers cut down all their trees. But okay, and it's easy to check. So if I had to travel any distance and stuff like that, I wouldn't do it, but I can kind of go by here within a couple minutes of my normal travel route. Anyways, we'll set this up and we'll check it again another day. Catch you next set. Well, good day. Had a slow weekend here. Working in the shop and had a bad back and a couple other things there, so just get going again. Gotta keep it limber and exercise more, I guess. Ooh, and not trip over stumps, I guess. But we're just here checking our beaver set. So over here is where we caught that one beaver. Nothing's disturbed. Bait stick's still there, so it makes me think that there's no more beavers here. And if there is, maybe it's just caught in this other trap here. It's a little bit repetitive, I know, but that's what we're doing. Just checking same traps over and over. Nothing over there. And this one here, where do we go? A big no beaver. So just one beaver, I think, was here. A bit more water in here than there was the other day. We got some rain through the weekend, which we definitely needed. But so I think I'm gonna leave this set here for another day or two. I'll come check it, and then after that pull out. But not sure what just ducked underneath the water. I don't know if that was a duck or not, but it's kind of weird. All the ducks flew off when I came into the pond, and then oh, there's some kind of a loon there. Okay, it's not afraid of me. Beautiful night for a little skinning. Shop is fairly clean. What do you think about that? You can even see the counter. Anyways, got a couple coyotes to deal with, and then we're gonna start trying to empty out these freezers.